Africa is home to over 700 million Christians, a figure that represents 26% of the global Christian population. This remarkable number continues to grow as Africa's population increases at a rate of 2.5% annually. Christianity in Africa has a rich history that spans centuries, influenced by missionaries, colonial rule, and local traditions. Did you know that nearly 50% of Africa's population identifies as Christian? Join us as we explore the 10 African countries with the largest Christian populations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end to learn fascinating facts about faith across the continent. Number 10. Mozambique is home to 18 million Christians, making up about 56% of its population. The Christian faith was introduced by Portuguese missionaries in the 16th century, and Catholicism continues to be the dominant denomination. Over the years, Christianity has grown despite the challenges posed by poverty, natural disasters, and political instability. Did you know that Christian organizations in Mozambique played a critical role during the 2019 Cyclone Idai, providing food, shelter, and medical care to thousands of affected families? Churches in Mozambique are more than places of worship. They are lifelines for communities, offering hope and resilience in difficult times. The faith remains a unifying force, fostering peace and solidarity in this diverse nation. Number 9. Ghana's Christian population of 24 million accounts for about 71% of the country's total inhabitants, making it a spiritual stronghold in West Africa. Christianity was introduced by Portuguese missionaries in the 15th century, with British influence later expanding its reach. Today, Ghana is known for its vibrant religious practices, including charismatic and Pentecostal movements that dominate the faith landscape. Traditional denominations like Presbyterianism and Methodism also remain prominent. Did you know that Ghana's churches host some of the largest all-night prayer events, locally known as crusades? These gatherings attract thousands of worshipers seeking spiritual breakthroughs. Ghanaian Christians are also deeply involved in social causes, with churches supporting education, healthcare, and community development projects across the nation. Number 8. Uganda's 29 million Christians make up about 85% of its population, representing a dynamic blend of denominations, including Catholic, Anglican, and growing Pentecostal communities. Christianity first arrived in Uganda in the 1870s through British missionaries, and its spread was rapid and impactful. A pivotal moment in Uganda's Christian history is the Martyrs' Day, celebrated annually on June 3rd to honor converts who were executed for their faith in the 1880s. Did you know that Namugongo, the site of the martyrdom, attracts over 2 million pilgrims each year? It has become one of the largest Christian pilgrimages in Africa. Beyond its spiritual significance, the church in Uganda actively contributes to education, with faith-based schools producing some of the nation's top leaders. Number 7. Angola has a Christian population of 33.7 million, which constitutes about 95% of the nation's total population. The arrival of Christianity dates back to the 15th century, when Portuguese missionaries brought the Catholic faith to the region. Over centuries, Christianity became deeply entrenched in Angolan society, surviving the turbulent years of civil war from 1975 to 2002. During the conflict, churches became sanctuaries of hope and played a pivotal role in delivering humanitarian aid. Did you know that Angola recently celebrated 500 years of Catholicism in the country? This milestone highlights the deep historical and spiritual roots of the faith. Today, the church is at the forefront of education, healthcare, and community-building efforts, helping to rebuild lives in a nation that continues to recover from its past struggles. Number 6. Tanzania's Christian population of 42 million represents about 63% of its people, coexisting peacefully with other faiths. Christianity arrived in Tanzania through Portuguese explorers in the 16th century and later expanded under German and British colonial rule. Today, denominations like Lutherans, Catholics, and Pentecostals thrive. Did you know that Tanzania is home to Africa's largest Pentecostal denomination, the Evangelical Lutheran Church in Tanzania? The church also runs educational institutions and hospitals, making a significant impact on society. Number 5. Kenya has a Christian population of 46.8 million, making up about 85% of its total population. Christianity was introduced in the 19th century by European missionaries, who established schools and hospitals alongside churches. The faith has since evolved into a vibrant mix of Catholicism, Anglicanism, and evangelical movements. Churches like Christ is the Answer, ministries in Nairobi Chapel are central to Kenya's spiritual life. Did you know that Kenya hosted the 2018 Global Leadership Summit, bringing together Christian leaders from around the world? The country's Christians are known for their passionate worship and active involvement in community development projects. Number 4. South Africa's Christian population stands at 52 million, accounting for about 85% of the country's diverse population. Christianity was introduced by Dutch settlers in the 17th century, followed by British missionaries who expanded its reach. Today, South Africa is home to numerous denominations, including Anglicans, Pentecostals, and Zionists. Mega churches like Rhema Bible Church and historic institutions like the Anglican Church of Southern Africa play pivotal roles. Did you know that Nelson Mandela often highlighted the role of faith in overcoming apartheid? South Africa's Christians continue to shape the country's social and cultural landscape, blending traditional African values with Christian teachings. Number 3. The Democratic Republic of the Congo boasts a Christian population of 97.18 million, making up an overwhelming 95% of the population. Catholicism dominates, with over 40 million adherents, followed by Protestant and evangelical communities. Christianity was introduced in the late 19th century by Belgian missionaries, and it quickly became integral to Congolese society. Churches are at the forefront of education and healthcare, providing essential services in rural areas. Did you know the Democratic Republic of the Congo has produced influential Catholic leaders, including Cardinal Laurent Monsengwo Pasinya, who played a key role in advocating for democracy? Despite the challenges of political instability, the faith remains a unifying force for millions of Congolese. Number 2. Ethiopia's Christian population of 98 million makes up 67% of the country's total population. The roots of Ethiopian Christianity date back to the 4th century, when King Ezana of the Aksumite Empire declared it the state religion. The Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church remains a cornerstone of the nation's identity, preserving ancient traditions like Gaia's Liturgy and Timket, a unique celebration of Epiphany. Did you know that the country's famous rock-hewn churches of Lalibela, carved in the 12th century, are UNESCO World Heritage Sites? These architectural marvels symbolize Ethiopia's deep Christian heritage. Despite modern influences, Ethiopia's Christians maintain a strong connection to their ancient faith, blending it seamlessly with local customs and traditions. Number 1. Nigeria is the largest Christian nation in Africa, with an astonishing 102.58 million Christians, making up nearly 50% of the country's 200 million people. Christianity flourished here during the 19th century, brought by missionaries such as Samuel Ajay Crowther, who translated the Bible into Yoruba. The faith is deeply rooted in the southern and central regions, with denominations like Catholicism, Anglicanism, and Pentecostalism thriving. Churches such as the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG, and Living Faith Church have gained global recognition. Nigeria also hosts some of the largest church gatherings in the world, including Redeemed Christian Church of God's annual Holy Ghost Congress, which draws millions of worshipers. Did you know that Nigeria is considered the epicenter of Pentecostal Christianity in Africa? The vibrant gospel music industry and mega churches contribute to its cultural and spiritual influence. Africa's Christian journey is a testament to its rich history and cultural diversity. From Nigeria's mega churches to Ethiopia's ancient traditions, the continent continues to shape global Christianity. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey.